Today we're going to continue our series of looking at players at positions of need who could be a good fit for the Ravens in this year's draft. And today we're talking about the offensive line, and really that means the interior of the offensive line, because the tackle positions are set with a pair of Pro Bowlers in Ronnie Stanley and Orlando Brown. But there's questions on the interior of this line. Marshall Yanda's future is up in the air as he considers retirement. You also have starting center Matt Skura coming back from a really serious knee injury, so I'd expect the Ravens to draft at least one offensive lineman who can play one of these guard center positions at some point over the course of this year's draft. Now, two guys that I'll point to. The first one is Robert Hunt from Louisiana Lafayette. Big boy, 6'5", 323 pounds, and he's a true road grader. He can pave the way for Mark Ingram in this running game, and he's somebody who's versatile. He played a little bit of everywhere in his college career. Left tackle, right tackle, left guard, and that versatility will suit him well when he moves to the NFL level. Now, he's somebody who you could probably get as a day 2 pick, and just think if you were ultimately end up with him next to Orlando Brown, for example. That's almost 800 pounds coming down at you, which is a scary thought for defenses. And when I look at him, just his size and his ability reminds me a lot of Kelechi Osemele, who was a great second-round pick for the Ravens and helped them win a Super Bowl back in 2012. Now, the other guy I'll point to is Tristan Dwarfs from Iowa, and I could be dreaming here because he may be a top 10, top 15 pick, so the idea of him sliding all the way down to the end of the first round might not happen. But when you listen to some of the draft experts, they think that maybe he projects better as a guard as opposed to tackle. So if NFL teams think that he may not be an NFL tackle, then maybe he slides down the board a little bit, and the Ravens are in an opportunity, in a position to nab him late in the first round. And it would be quite harmonious if they ultimately got Marshall Yanda's replacement with another guy from Iowa. Whether that happens this year or next year, it would be nice to have him on this Ravens offensive line. So those are two guys that I'll point to, Robert Hunt and Tristan Dwarfs, who I think would be great fits for the Ravens on the offensive line in this year's draft.